Manchester United evaluated the making of over 80 million euro striker Erik and Maris player. As Portuguese newspaper Abola today features a front page story saying, "There's a red alert at Benfica for Gonzalo Ramos. Manchester United obviously get a mention." The reason for the outer headline is that there's a name club willing to spend 60 million euros on the striker. The Eagles wouldn't sell him for that, as they demand at least 80 million euros, but that's designed to get prepared for a potential attractive bid. Even though Abdullah don't know which club are willing to pay the amount, they do mention some interested club. Those are Paris Saint-Germain and Manchester United. Regarding Viati's case, it's claimed their interest isn't new as they like to sign a center forward to allow Kylian Mbappe to play on the wings. As for Manchester United's claim, the club evaluated the possibility of advancing with concrete offer as Erik and merits the striker qualities. Still, it is highlight that the Red Devil have many options in the market, so that may be a reason why they are not that focused on Ramos for now. It's the fact that Manchester United scout Benfica for the whole season and they know Ramos prospered well even because last year, as have been said, the Eagles would only let him go if his 120 million euro lease goes with a trigger. So in case it's the Red Devil who showing willingness to only spend 60 million euros on the signing, that sounds like a move to see if Benfica will drop their price. On the other hand, it's the competition. We can only spend 60 million euros on Ramos. That's a good sign for Erik side to outbid them. In other news, after weeks of negotiation, Manchester United finally reached an agreement with Chelsea to sign Mason Mount. The Englishman is expected to arrive at Old Trafford soon, with a document and formality to be agreed upon now. Mason Mount will vastly improve Manchester United. He will bring an element of dynamism with their assured midfield legs, primarily playing a central midfielder and bridging a gap between midfield and attack. There are many winners and losers from this deal. One of the losers, unfortunately, is Fred. Before Mount signed for United, it was thought there was 75% chance he would leave United. Now, though, it looks like the probability has increased to 100%. Indeed, Manchester Evening News claimed that Manchester United will begin to push for Fred's exit from Old Trafford after agreeing to sign Mason Mount. Fred is interested to Fulham, so this is a most likely destination. After signing the Brighton international for £52 million in 2018, Manchester United are prepared to cut their losses for Fred, unfortunately for the club. I cannot see them breaking even on him, since Fulham won't want to spend that kind of money. Instead, it will be a financial loss. But that being said, selling Fred is something that is to be done. From Erik perspective, aging a 30-year-old is the midfielder who sticks out as the one to be shown the exit door. A point out by Manchester United. McTominay is also absent to sell, but the board may be pulled off since he is the youngest midfielder at Old Trafford. With Fred gone, there is room for Mount in the first team. Although he wouldn't struggle for game time either way, it does give the Englishman even more reason to join.